Digital interactions will overtake voice as the dominant communication channel within the next 2 years. Yet a global report published by Dimension Data reveals that 40% of businesses have no effective data analytic capability to evaluate this changing landscape. Another 80% fear their current technology will not meet their digital needs. Sasha Herriman reports.
Dimension Data is an ICT services and solutions provider with technology expertise and a global service delivery capability. It's got 25 years' experience of planning, designing, integrating and managing contact centres for clients.
The most important thing for most organisations is understanding how they can better engage with their customers and deliver a great customer experience.
The company helps organisations improve the way they interact with consumers, enabling more than 7 billion customer interactions a year. But in a digital world, the way customers connect is changing. The tech-savvy, phones are the last resort.
What we're finding is that consumers have made that decision to, from a technology perspective, they've gone from resisting the technology to accepting it, where they're now embracing and demanding it.
That contact includes email, web chat, social media and self-service channels.
We're really moving from mass service to mass personalisation now. And it really tracks the consumer is becoming more and more powerful, and it's really organisations trying to keep up with their customers and the behaviour, because the way that we work, the way that we live, the way we play, they're all kind of merging together.
Customer experience is really just having a consistent way of engaging with customers across all channels. So whether that be voice, face-to-face, the web, using SMS, using apps on a smartphone device, customer experience covers all of those things.
The company has produced a benchmarking report annually for 19 years, which increasingly shows the need for organisations to improve digital connectivity.
The benchmarking report presents a unique picture of the contact centre and customer experience market, providing an insight into future trends.
It also analyses development gaps and business impacts, focusing on the need for an integrated experience in an omni-channel environment.
Benchmarking is really, organisations are looking to understand what the best practice is to do things, how they're comparing to organisations within their vertical, but more importantly how they're comparing against people who make up the shopping basket of their customers.
The information gathered comes from within the industry. Over 1,000 organisations with customer experience teams contribute to the report. That information is shared within the industry and with clients.
Key trend is around analytics. If we look around us today, the world has changed. Everywhere people are using different devices, and one thing we've really seen is the usage of customer experience demands from the end consumers has changed drastically.
The Tour de France is one of the company's high-profile analytics projects. With a team spanning 3 continents, from London and Paris to Australia and South Africa, they created a mobile data centre in the back of a truck, which covered more than 5,000 miles tracking the race.
We were given the GPS coordinates from each rider on the Tour de France. So that information was sent to us every second. So there was a small unit on the back of the seats, and this was the information was then sent over RF with the TV recordings back to the end of the race. Now, we were there, we sat at the end of the race in our big data van collecting this information.
Dimension Data is a company which has the technical ability to research, collect and translate data into results for its clients.
Where analytics comes into play is about understanding, both from the consumer perspective but also at an organisational level, what transactions do you want to put through each different channel.
With a combination of customer experience knowledge built up over nearly 20 years of benchmarking reports and consistent collation of that data, it's clear that the future for its clients is to focus on the rewards of going digital.